I never ever believed that flying up here to Montana that we would be handling such a severe case. But this was the most extreme case that I've ever come across. These two boys were rescued from a situation where the previous owner is facing 48 counts of felony animal abuse. We have no idea how long they've been in this condition or what to expect under all of that overgrowth.
How many years do you think they've been growing that?
I would venture to say at least 4. It's very strange not to have our own gear. Like, I don't even have the clothes that I would typically shear this type of animal in. We kind of have to work with what we've got. I never anticipated that we would need a halter for an alpaca.
I'm honestly surprised that you brought one.
Yes, I threw one in just in case for some reason we needed a halter for a sheep. All right, we're gonna herd Scooby down here.
Your turn, Scooby.
They've obviously been trained to some extent.
They're already halter broken.
That's huge, and they don't forget it. If you ever need to catch them and move them, you will always be able to do that. All right, I gotta get in and get going, eh?
Yep.
I think that I want to break it here. Is that right? Right here? Does it look like? I know, Scoob. This sucks. But you won't have to do this again like this. It'll be better next time.
Though it's not the closest cut, if I move slow, the shears move steady. But like his patience, my gear is short-lived. The comb and cutter have flown off and now are blazing hot. The client's brand new gear came with specialty screws, but no screwdriver. So I'll give mine a try. My last gear and new screws later. Ooh, back at it, baby. Ooh, a third crank in the tank? That's not good.
Oh, man. Damn it.
What's up? They're not cutting.
Negative.
So while I find a solution, I'd like to take a moment to be grateful for why I'm in Montana to begin with. I was flown in to do demonstrations on sheep shearing. After my final presentation, Scooby and Shaggy's new owner approached me.
When I came to a music festival to shear a couple sheep, we never anticipated seeing camelids. I cannot believe the timing right when these animals were surrendered. I'm sitting here with the founder of the Red Ants Pants Foundation. Thank you so much, Sarah. I even had the opportunity to shear 2 alpacas that live right next door, which I would have never thought possible. That's why my hair is wet, is because I bargained for a shower. I was like, I'll shear your alpacas if you just let me get clean. And this is definitely not what I ever thought a music festival was gonna be. This organization really celebrates women and skills, from music to literal art projects.
I actually grew up in New England on a llama farm. Initially started Red Ants Pants back in 2006. It's a US-made workwear for women and clothing company. Meeting all these great people, we were like, let's bring them together and connect a little more. What better way to do that than throw a music festival in a cow pasture? So here we are on the beautiful Jackson Ranch in White Sulphur Springs, Montana. We have this demonstration area, as you've seen. We have these events going on here at the music festival between the main stage acts. Got nail pounding and meat processing and lots of different stuff. So in addition to these ag skills here on site, we also teach chainsaw classes for women and carpentry courses and trailer backing and dovetail joinery.
Seeing other women do it sometimes is
Yes.
enough for other women to try it.
Absolutely. I'm seeing that that's even a possibility for these young girls and women coming up behind us, and it's good to share the stories and offer the skills.
Okay guys, so the equipment that I was using worked really well until those blades that it came with ran out. I tried to put my blades on it and it just didn't work. So I'm moving to my machine that I would use for sheep shearing, and I've never tried this before. Usually I have to hang this thing, so I'm gonna try it laying down. I'm gonna have a little bit less reach, and he's already starting to kick at me. I'm glad that I got the big major chunks off, but I still have the most complicated parts, which are gonna be that back hip. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh man, this is so difficult. Oh. Woo!
That made me jump. Thank you.
Ooh, coffee. And it doesn't have alpaca hair in it yet. Back leg, turn him, up the neck, up the face, clean up the rest of it. Shaggy came back. Wow, that was a task, to say the least. He's not smooth, don't care. Neither does the owner. So that little bit of hair is gonna help keep him warm, but their behavior really made this a success. Massive?
Massive. Let's go weigh it. 23 pounds.
23 pounds. Less than his buddy Shaggy, but that is an outrageous amount of fleece. I have never seen anything come even close to that. The average weight of an alpaca fleece is closer to 5 pounds. For this to be almost 5 times that is just, I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Thank you guys so much for shearing with us and joining us on our mission to get to every animal every year. We'll see you next time. Shear on.